he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Madness. Throws to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Manning. Unloads it left. Finds his man, it's Marsh. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So he got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
Caught, and he's got room. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Manning to the air again. Pocket breaking down. It's complete to the left.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's Arch to throw. The quick out. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down.
Yeah, great catch, but great read. I love the quarterback understanding. You're going to see the blitz. I'm going to get the ball to my running back quickly, let him get the first down. Nice job by the quarterback seeing that really fast.
And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wants to throw again. Zings it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Gators want to crank the tempo. Manning tries to pick it up on 3rd down. Got his man on the right. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Well, it feels like everybody else on offense has been getting some in the passing game this drive. Finally, they get the tight end going, too. He's like, dude, I'm good, and I'm open. Throw me the ball. And that's exactly where the quarterback goes. He's feeling it right now. He's distributing the football to a bunch of different people. And the defense right now, they have no idea who's getting it next.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Hey, man, this defense has given up some plays, and this is not how they talked about it. They talked about with us coming into the game, starting fast. They haven't. They've given up a bunch of yards. But if you get off the field here and you can force a field goal here, the yards don't matter. It could still be a pretty good possession.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
1st down and goal. I mentioned the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
play fake. Quarterback now breaking the field. Looking for the score. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. They've controlled the ball on this opening drive. Play number 10 brings us to 3rd and goal. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Gators! Fit it in the window for the score. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll start on the ground with Durham. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. Go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
I know that was 3rd down, and I know the quarterback...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, looking to pass. Moving out to the right. Throwing on the run. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. 45 miles separate the cities of Eugene and Corvallis, but the number of barbs and shots thrown back and forth between these two institutions could fill a distance triple that size. What a matchup we have for you in the battle for the state of Oregon. Glad you could join us from Reser Stadium in Corvallis, Oregon. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Oregon State Beavers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
I caught up with the Oregon head coach before the game. This is a huge opportunity for their team. Making it to the college football playoff last year has proven to them they can compete with any team in the country. But now they've got to do it again. They've got to show that that was not just a one-year fluke and that they can be consistently great. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Ducks offense will have first crack at this one. A program whose history is built on speed. Oregon just ran away from the Beavers last time.
And the Ducks were ready to play a year ago. They were ready for a war. They came out, they took it to Oregon State. They didn't back off, Jesse. That game meant a lot to them.
Yeah, they just caught fire early, and Oregon State couldn't put the fire out. They had no answers. Every possession Oregon had, it seemed like they were going up and down the field. So a big challenge for...
There he goes. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Dante Moore. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Moore to the air. Makes the grab. It's Moore. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Swings it out to the flat. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Again, it's Moore. Grabbed behind the line, it's Davison. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Bringing the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Oregon State's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And they'll be met by this defensive front, which can wreak havoc.
And this offense is going to have their hands full, and especially this offensive line. And it's not just this year. Like, you watch this group, they're dominant, they're physical. Like, they're gonna make you earn everything you get. But it seems like with this program, Palmer, it's year after year after year. Plug and play, next guy, physical, fast, disruptive defensive linemen.
Yeah, they've set a standard, I think, at that position, at this school. When you look around college football, they're always dominant up front. They're able to recruit a specific athlete tailored to their style of defense and attacking. And it doesn't matter what year it is, who the opponent is, this D-line creates a lot of problems, and they're living in the backfield.
Motion from the back. He's got him. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. The Beavers send out the punt unit. My goodness, he unloads on that one. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Offense in a split backfield. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, one thing you know about Oregon is they're always loaded in the backfield. They had a couple of true freshmen.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
He's not going to get to the sticks, and the screen comes up a little short. It'll be 4th down. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, Moore. Throws for the tight end. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. On the run, it's Hatcher. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Keeps it on the option. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Murphy. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Hard running there. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
I know this guy is really athletic, but it's going to be hard to outrun a DB. It was a really nice job scrambling, trying to get what he could get on that 3rd down, but there's the DB in the open field. Nice job rallying to the quarterback, getting him down. Now it's decision time for the offense, 4th and short.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. And this one splits the uprights. And the field goal caps off this 1st quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Finds the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's Moore to throw. The sure hands, it's Hill. Breaks into the open. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Ducks are marching down the field. Moore with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. It seems as if this old feud has been going on since Lewis and Clark set the foundation for the Oregon Trail. They've been playing since 1894, guys.
Game's been played for a long time, a lot on the line in the state of Oregon. Bragging rights, Jesse, for a whole year.
I feel like it's one of the rivalries in college football that maybe a lot of people don't talk about or really know about. But if you've ever been around this game and you know about the tradition and the history and the emotions surrounding this game, this is easily one of the best rivalries in college football.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Dante Moore wants to throw again. Quickly complete. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. They have it for the 3rd time and still looking for their initial first down of the game. On the move, it's Hatcher. Got enough for the first. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. A first down for the offense. They'll run play action. Complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Beavers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wide receiver comes in motion. Fighting off the defender. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Toss to the left. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Now on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They boot it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. Running inside, it's Hill. Oh, it's a fumble. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Touchdown, Ducks! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Well, that one obviously not how you draw it up. It didn't start off great. Bad ball security. Ball ends up on the floor. But how about Johnny on the spot being there to not just scoop it up, but then shows you the wheels and takes it all the way to the house. An explosive play touchdown. You may never see one like that again.
Oh, the ball's out on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking for a crease, it's Davison. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Throwing more. Finds his big tight end. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Here comes the 2-point try. Moore will throw. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The run inside. It's Hatcher. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We start with a look at New Mexico State taking on the Wisconsin Badgers. And it's the Aggies able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. And this group is finally able to get into the win column after starting 0-3. Now back to your game in Corvallis. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, 3rd down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Catching up with Oregon State's head coach here to start the half. The message of his speech was, I've got to get the running back more involved. They trust him. He's been terrific, but they haven't gotten him enough carries. He said, I've got one guy in the booth upstairs who is tracking how many times our running back touches the ball. That is the most essential part of getting back in this game. Get the rock to the guy who can make the biggest difference.
Okay, Holly. Switch it. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
I tell you what, you could tell the defense knew exactly what they were doing. They were dialed in, took away the primary target, and then it's on you as an offense. Now I got to adjust. I got to do something different to what they're doing.
Snagged out of the air. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. The Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
They believe in this running game, and they take it all the way down to the 25 before he goes out of bounds. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Ducks have this offense rolling. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Moore. Lets it go to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Moore to the air. Fires to the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Oregon! It's as if the Duck has hopped on that motorcycle and is revving the engine, and Oregon is threatening to drive away.
And Oregon's a team that, man, when they get it going, a lot of times they're just so hard to stop. The swag gets rolling. The uniform always looks good, but Oregon State's going to have to find something in this rivalry.
They need a big play, and they need it right now. The Beavers need to be able to slow down this runaway train that is the Oregon Ducks right now.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Butler. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Gets away.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd.
I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety.
That is exactly what the defense was hoping for. Down close to the end zone, they bring the all-out blitz. They've got numbers, they've got people shooting gaps, and they didn't give the offense a second to even think. They were swarmed and surrounded getting that safety.
They'll try to put a drive together,
what up,
starting
Drago?
from the
How you doing?
36. Dante Moore finds his target down the middle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Moore will throw. Looking to the big tight end. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
How about the athletic ability by the big fella? You know, you got those big linebackers in there used to taking on fullbacks and offensive linemen the whole game. He understands for passing situations. I'm getting drops. I'm getting deep in my drops, playing the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, making the INT. What an athlete.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. He's looking downfield to throw. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The Beavers will call on their punt team. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the fourth quarter.
And the Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. That's caught. It's Hill. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Finds a man in the middle. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's more to throw. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He wants to throw it again. Fires into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
That hole closed quickly. He'll get 1 out to the 6. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. They come up with their 2nd safety of the game. You don't see that very often.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple weeks, especially the next week at practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put. Snags it, and there's running room. The 20. He's at the... And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ducks. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Offense in a bunch formation. On the run, it's McMillan. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. That's just inexcusable. A delay of game penalty there, and now it is 2nd and a mile and a half. Now on the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
It's complete on the right side. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. And the Beavers line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Wants to bring it back. Bulldozes his way through. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the press.
And here's the third interception of the night. Trying to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pressure coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The Beavers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Butler. And he'll be brought down. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up.
And this defense is...
And guys, hold that thought just a second because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going for it all. And make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
And these aren't easy situations for these offenses, man. Like, it's a known passing situation. The defense is playing coverage. Nowhere to go with the football, forces the incompletion, and this one is all but over.
Pulls it in, it's Hooks. Breaks free, and he might be gone. He's at the 10. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
So as they've done so many times in this in-state rivalry, it is the Ducks who outlast the Beavers. That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Watch how I'm running auto-clicker in your live chat. What's up, KN? How you doing, buddy? Give me 1 second, pal. I could use the restroom. KN, you here, brother? Friends, what up, man? What's good, my man? Rise up. How you doing, brother? Get back into action here. Use the restroom. Get situated. Doing good. How's life been? My life been good, man. I need to get back on bikes, but just been enjoying football lately. That's all. I'm doing good, Rise. Thanks for asking. Beautiful wedding. What a beautiful boom, 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 boom. Let me play online head-to-head with my school here. Never heard of. Closing the goddamn door, no. Someone's really hitting the smiles. So many emotes coming up from the bottom right. I see you're a Big 12 rival. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Love me some Iowa State. It's my team there. I'm about to give it to whoever wants it, any tier. Let's go. Haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door? No.
Great to have you with us from Joe IA Stadium in Ruston, Louisiana. It's the Iowa State Cyclones and the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, it is a wild scene here down on the field. The home coach has told me pregame one thing he's got his eyes on.
Bills and Bulldogs?
We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team.
I don't know.
Today. Back to you.
Oh, you sent 102. Thanks, bro. Bills disagree. Bulldogs agree. Yeah, Bulldogs would be hard to go against. I don't know. NFL.
Louisiana
Trying to
Tech
think.
will kick it off and we'll
Maybe
be
the Rams,
underway.
bro. Rams are tooling up for a, especially if they get Aaron Donald.
And he's going to try to return this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
Louisiana Tech Bulldogs versus the Cyclones. Let's go. Chiefs might be good this year. Yeah. Gold coin and 100, bro. Thank you.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
Come on, boys.
And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running
Rams
the
definitely
football,
because
you
Aaron
still
Donald
can
was seen
line
at the
up,
practice
get some
field and
movement at
Miles
the point
Garrett.
of
Yeah,
attack, and
exactly.
find a little crease for your running.
Rams could be dangerous. Puka Nacua and Stafford. Whole show.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Rayner.
Are you shitting me, bro? Oh, we're running that back.
Just out of his reach.
And I tell you what, I know
Same
it's
play.
little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even
Unfortunately,
catching
my
the football,
Cardinals
it
have to
was
be in
just
the same division. Yeah,
a
that
little bit
sucks.
off, and it just made it a little bit difficult
That
for his
sucks.
wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Didn't take long to need a
I'm a
clutch
Steelers
play on
fan,
the
so
opening drive. It's 3rd and
we're doing
7.
all right.
Quick completion on the out route. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Well, the defense just needs to do a better job on that critical situation. That was a golden opportunity to get off the field, but quarterback and receiver, they were just better on that one. Nice throw. Nice job by the receiver getting his feet in bounds.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains.
Rankings on the Dolphins.
Lost the fire on second down.
The Finnies. Fins up.
Fakes to grab.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it
I
just
can't
long
remember who's
enough
on
to
the
let the
team
receiver
anymore, to be
run the
honest with you.
drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in
We got Minka
stride
from him.
and then turn
Fitzpatrick.
upfield to use his
I think he's
speed.
actually back on the team now.
Wants to throw on first down.
Oh my God, how did you
That's
people
reeled in.
ever
It's Jackson.
run?
And he
Closing the
won't
goddamn
quite
door,
get there, but
no.
boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And 3 receivers on the left side here on second and short.
The Finns, yeah, I'm not sure. The Finns used to be damn good.
Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Give him a pickup of 2, now second and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Here we go. Tua left, I don't know. I had Tua's. Oh, you mean like the record 1-19? I see what you're saying, bro. I thought you were like ranking their defense and offense and shit.
Nice job streaking
Yeah, they're
that
gonna
one
be.
out. They stop him for no gain.
Yeah, that'll be tough. Poor Tua. Once his nuts is gone too, ain't he? Tyreek.
Ninth play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a third down. Wants to throw. It's Rayner. Got his man on the right.
Have to hurry up.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh.
He dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for
Almost,
it
bro.
does not pan out.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to
About
your
had
team
you.
that
I'm gonna
you're
get you, though.
confident you believe in them to convert these fourth downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive,
I ain't trying to talk to you
be
either,
that way
bitch.
throughout the course of the game.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
I don't even know what you're saying because you're
Man,
mumbling
it's
so
nice
fucking
when you
hard.
can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Yeah, keep running
And
that
they
shit.
pick up just a few on that completion. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle,
Hold
but
on,
he
bro.
has
I
enough
can
for the
barely hear
first
your
down.
ass. I'll turn you up. Yeah, I know how to play defense. I was about to come sack you. Did you not see me
Time
flying off the
winding
edge there?
down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Because I was just trying to get a sack, you dumb fuck. It was third down.
They'll try the counter. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage.
Just like that
and
run
that'll
play.
bring us to the end of the first quarter. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second.
Matched up against the hot guys. My bad. I'm talking shit to this dude in game chat. Know how to do what to others? I know what respect is.
And the Bulldogs with a
I just know how
long
to
way
speak.
go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Baker.
Yeah, that was your target, wasn't it? Give me that ball too.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed
You know that
it.
was a shit pass.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get
Don't
the
blame
completion on that
EA
throw,
for that.
But that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers.
I'm not gonna be a mean,
outside
bro. I'm just
to
telling
push
you the
the
truth.
field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. I won't
Good shit.
Under pressure and down he goes at the
Good
33.
shit. This ain't a glitch
Guys,
play. It's
look at
called
this.
cover 2
They're
man.
gonna
You
gamble and
dumbass.
go for it here on 4th and long.
You fucking idiot.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he wants it all. And
Jesus
the deep
Christ.
shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice.
You're
and
one
convert
lucky
to keep
ass,
this
Embra. I
drive
tell you
going.
that.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you
N-word. I
go
said
for it.
inbred.
Decisions and throws
Damn.
like that, it's easy to
There's a crease.
Touchdown. Touchdown.
They bring him down. The option 1-2 perfection.
You ain't getting
and
in.
it will move
I
the
promise you.
chains.
And that's exactly how you draw it up.
You
And
could
that's
have
why
been
the option's
scored.
so
Do it
hard
then.
to stop. QB, man, draw the
4th and
defense
23
in.
could have
Look
been
at me,
scored,
I'm
you
the
said.
first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a
Could
positive
have been
gain down the field.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Running inside.
Too easy, bro.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try
Too
to
easy,
kick it
bruh.
over the
Too
edge.
easy, bruh.
And he's
Too
all
easy,
bundled
bruh.
up, and now
Too
it's
easy,
Marshall
bruh.
also.
I can score whenever, bruh.
Defense has it, they're on the move. Past the 30. He's at the 20. The 10. Scoop and score. Touchdown, Iowa State.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't
Hate to
just
tell
get
you, but
there.
that's
Try
the
to
end
strip
of the
that
game right there,
football
bro.
out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house.
I know you don't know how to play football if you take an 8-step drop back
After the first score of the
and take
game.
10 seconds to throw the ball.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. The scoop and score.
Right.
What
Why
a
you
lift
fumbled
they can
because
give
you
to
took
the
a
defense.
9-step drop back. Look at that 9-step drop back. You never stop
Something
dropping
with it,
back.
and they did.
You never stop dropping back. You should have thrown the ball away, bro. You took 9 steps backwards. You never stopped going backwards. Yeah, you like your digital-only games, dumbass? Is that what you like? You like your digital-only games? You don't like owning shit?
He's
You sound like a
down
runner.
at the 16 would have been much better off to take the touchback. Let's see if they can get something going.
Did you
here
get that
late in the
PS5 from
half.
fucking Rent-A-Center?
To throw, it's Baker. Got a man, it's Finley. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard
Come on, that's what I'm trying to get out of you. I'm trying to get the best out of you. You ain't giving me shit.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Unloads to the right. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
You don't give me the best? I'm gonna give you the best, he said.
in their sleep. Receivers gotta do a better job.
He gonna give me the
Behind
best.
chains now on 2nd and long.
Oh, fuck, bro.
The run inside. It's Miller. Found a little bit of room and picked up 8 before he was stopped.
I'm dead. That's
and that'll
funny as
take
fuck.
us to the 2-minute timeout. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Complete.
Oh, could you just not get that?
39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be
Straight up
just
pop.
a tad short of the first down. That last pass completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
That's a pick.
And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
I think sometimes
The Bulldogs get up there, I'll be happy. And they have some good guys this season. Hell yeah, they have some good guys every year, dude.
You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he
Look at KN going crazy with the auto
wanted,
footer.
but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. This defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Baker. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Ooh, boys in a clutch.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built a lead.
You kidding me? Oh, you're so lucky.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback.
You are scared of me, bro. You do not want to throw the ball my way.
Got enough space, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana.
You got tackled twice on that play. You got bailed out.
Nice job putting the drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up.
I ain't been on offense, bro. I've been on defense this whole time. That was a 10-play drive. I've had a 3-play drive. 7-7. 7-7. I get the ball back at half, pussy. You are. Oh, I ain't your friend. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. I was never gonna be your friend. Louisiana Tech, boy, go get you some rat off the street.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. And the
I'm gonna get some points, that's for damn sure.
And when you run these drag
42 seconds, I'm gonna get some points. I'm gonna go
go
get some points, that's for damn sure.
Don't lock in where everybody's gonna start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Oh, he's got some space.
Get some points, that's for sure. I'm gonna get some points, that's for sure.
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Iowa State.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through.
He's hitting a TikTok dance on you. He's hitting a TikTok dance on you. Oh my goodness.
Take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
What was you saying about my offense, bro? That was pretty easy right there.
And the extra point is true, and they're on
I got a defensive score. I got an offense. That was a 3-play drive, by the way. It took me 30 seconds to go to 80 yards. 3 plays and 30 seconds to go the length of the football field on your bum ass. You run out of time. I don't know what your plan is, but you run out of time.
He'll be out of bounds at the 23 after gambling and bringing it out of the end zone. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brooks. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. Timeout called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. He's got it down the field. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the Bulldogs come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Looking for a man. It's Baker. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
You're gonna take 5, bro.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half.
Not a boy. Put the whop down on Iowa.
Back to throw, time
That poor
running
soul
short in the half.
playing as Iowa.
Takes a hit as he fires. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
He said, dude, this guy doesn't know how to play the game. Yeah. He's an older fella. I can hear about it. Wait, we're talking shit.
The Cyclones will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Wilkerson. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum from
Oh,
our
hell yeah,
squad
Rise. That's
right
the
here in
truth
the
there.
third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. Buried before he could blink.
Come on,
This
Wild man.
offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Baker. Firing to the right, complete. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
Come on, man.
You know, I got to tell you, as
Punt
an
this ball.
offense,
It's going to get
moving forward
wicked
in
if you don't
game,
get this.
3rd and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Throwing right. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
And listen, obviously,
Come on, man. You should have just
at
punted
this
that
area
thing.
of the field,
I'm in
it's a
automatic
question,
points
it's a
range right
debate
now.
whether or
It's
not
silly.
you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this.
Maybe a crease. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first
He
down.
had a guy underneath. Yeah, I've seen that.
Another good run,
Seen
man.
that
He
too.
has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones.
We're not out of time for shit to get
And you
wicked,
gotta
baby.
love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field.
In the
and
second
you
quarter.
score. This
Hell yeah.
offense has been dialed in.
That's my first game
right
with the Cyclones
from the
online.
get-go.
First time
It's been
playing
very
now.
impressive to watch.
Getting aggressive here and going for two. He's looking to throw.
Oh, off his helmet.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Fielded in the end zone. It's
Trash
Wilkerson.
talk is crazy.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
To the air. It's Rayner. Under fire. Had to throw it before he wanted.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Picked up 8 yards there, third down and 2. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33.
Embarrasses himself.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. Oh, he loses the ball at the end of the run. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go?
Tried going up over that dude.
At least they fell on it.
Boom!
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
And the Cyclones have it in scoring position on first and goal. Wide out trying
Here we
to
go.
get in. And
How about
he
do
will
it, man? I'm
take it
hitting
in.
2 o'clock next possession.
Touchdown, Iowa State.
Hey.
And I love
Hey.
the decision
Hey.
by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
Here comes the 2-point try. Wants to pass. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they
go.
extend the lead.
Gotta love the execution.
Give
Not
it a
easy to
shot
throw
here,
down here,
fella.
but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
I got to be honest, I thought this tight end was going to have a much bigger role in this game. They wanted to get him the football early and often, but after that drop here in the second half, he still doesn't have a catch.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down.
You got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
Quick strike complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Scanning the field, it's Baker. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they
It
had
is a
to
bit
slow
late for a
down
great
this
catch on
passing
4th
attack.
down.
They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win.
Unbelievable
one-on-one.
diving
They've been
catch.
able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Oh, not too late for a pick six, though.
Intercepted at the goal line.
Us.
The 50.
Us.
Bust through behind his pad. That can be a momentum changer after the interception. Runs it back to the 37.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position.
Later,
to
friends.
salt this
You have a good
clock
one.
away and get it done.
Thanks for stopping by, brother.
Didn't get much on first
And
down.
that's
It's second
absolutely
and 9.
the truth, Rise. Absolutely the
They
truth.
feed him again.
Huh.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Like 2 small clock on.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Hit as he throws. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over first and 10.
Let's see what the Cyclones offense has dialed up for this drive. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Cyclones come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Might have a chance. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing...
Great W. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Over with. Cat. God damn, you fucking idiot. Rank number 12, huh? Hold on. Let me try this out real quick. Let me see if this runs an ad for you, bro. Let me know if this runs an ad for you. I'm about to try this out. Click this button here. Insert ad. Let me know if that pops up an ad for you, dude. Kind of curious.
A live look from Ames, Iowa, Jack Trice Stadium. It's the Ball State Cardinals and the Iowa State Cyclones. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese
Ball
Davis.
State.
Holly Rose
Let's
down
go.
the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Ball State head coach today. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And the Cyclones ready to kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Running inside, it's Horton. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll run the option. And he keeps it himself.
Come on.
Good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down.
This is an
Thought I
offense
was gonna
that
probably
can
steal
move
that
the
pitch from
sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's
Going to take a shot. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Hoover. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard
Oh,
pickup.
YouTube Premium. Oh, sick.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of
I just don't know what that
athlete
button
playing
does.
the tight end position.
Says
that can work
the
middle
ad,
of the
something about
field
an ad,
for him.
insert
He's a guy
ad.
who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
The sure hands, it's Hoover. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, that's a pick.
Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to keep it in the air. Release to the back. This time it's complete. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. And the Cardinals, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Makes his man miss. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. A statement run in the red zone to the 13. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The run inside. It's Horton. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
The Cardinals trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch.
It's complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal.
Oh my God, dude, that's 3 for 4 interceptions.
What a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that, they
Well, that's a win, I guess, even though we got 4 picks that drive.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Stepping to the right. He's going to run it. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26.
This guy's going to be fucking awesome.
And that's a missed opportunity by the
Can't believe Iowa State is tier 4. Yeah, they got absolutely murked in the tiers in this game after their coach left. Sad. Actually really sad. What?
You got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him.
Come on, what is this? What is going on?
The defense has set him up, and they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Oh my God.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking down the middle.
Oh my God, my game just stuttered right there. I had another pick.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. That wasn't even close.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to the big tight end. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Make it? Oh.
And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off. He gets a positive gain.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quick completion on the outlet. He's down right there, but he has plenty to pick up the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
The Cyclones in a good spot here with second and short. We'll send the tight end in motion. They're looking to throw on second and short. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw it. Scrambling away. He'll try to do it himself. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of
Once I seen that dude fall, I knew I was good.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
I think he did, just clean him up.
Like what the quarterback did to finish the run. He buys a little bit of time, scrambles out to his left, and as a right-handed quarterback, you really understand you got to square those shoulders while you're running, which can be difficult if you want to throw an accurate throw like he did right there.
Going for 6.
Oh.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
That's an interesting play call there, because I think with the third and long situation, a lot of people probably thought they were going to throw it. Instead, they hand it off, and great job by the offensive line. And after that run, they set up the first and goal.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? He likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Well, the quarterback had the look he wanted. He had his big fella down here in the red zone. That's supposed to be an easy pitch and catch, but his buddy puts it on the floor.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll run.
That's what I'm talking about, Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson.
There's really never any doubt with this guy. The coaching staff always talks about his leadership and his mental toughness. That was a bad interception on the opening drive, but he's able to turn the page and show you his short-term memory and just come out and stay aggressive, sling it around a little bit, and this offense is able to answer with a touchdown of their own.
And how nice is it if you're a coordinator to have a guy like that you can depend on? Like, he doesn't dwell on the one mistake. He doesn't let it turn it into. A lot of times you can see that snowball effect, man. Just a nice bounce back for him individually and for this offense to put the early turnover behind him.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Come on now.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's Hamilton.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
And with that last grab coming up just short of the sticks, plenty of options here on second and short. Looking to fire. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. And the Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
So now it's second and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Horton. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Wants to throw on third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field, around midfield, going for it the wise move. Off play action. He's brought down, couldn't find anybody, and get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
And just like that, guy leaves. 4, baby. What's good, Mr. Outlaw?
Look at the flats in Atlanta, Georgia.
How you doing, brother? You hear me?
The Iowa State Cyclones and the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.
Nah, can you? No.
Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
When you think about the history of college football, you have got to think about Bobby Dodd Stadium. It is the oldest stadium in FBS history, built in 1913.
What about at Georgia Tech?
On the campus of Georgia Tech, this place has seen a lot of great college football through the years. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Yellow Jackets ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He's forced out of bounds. Own 19-yard line, and excellent job of coverage on that one. Might be changing the route. Runs through a tackle. And runs through another guy. Forced out of bounds right at the 33-yard line. Really good pickup there.
I don't think the defense was expecting an outside run there. Offensively, they go with the toss play, and the running back's able to get to the outside and downfield. It was too late before the defense was able to tackle him out of bounds.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Cyclones will hustle to the line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Maybe some room here. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds. And the Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Turning it on. Got enough for the first.
You would try hard, aren't you?
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one.
No, you ain't. You ain't not
try hard.
try hard.
He makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense
You be making hella adjustments.
set out to do on this first drive.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
And the quickest way to blow up the run game is those interior big boys, those defensive tackles getting in the backfield really quickly and making that ball hurt.
Man, that D tackle was in the backfield in a hurry. The big man is nimble.
Nimble, fast, quick, athletic. That's just all words you describe defensive linemen with.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
10th play of the drive coming up, but this time a chance for the defense to get off the field on third and long. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Quickly to the tight end. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. He'll try to put one down the boulevard.
Motherfucker.
From 42 yards out.
Oh my god, dude.
Not a chance. Missed it. After the miss, no chance.
Should have tried going max power. I didn't need it.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
To the air on first down. Taking a shot on the first play.
Take that.
Intercepted.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Fires to the big fella. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those.
I ain't scared of you, boy. I ain't scared of you.
Some positive chunks.
Come on, you guard whatever you want. I ain't scared of you.
And this offense is a pretty smart offense.
All them audibles, boy. I am not a tryhard, but I am about to whoop that ass. I promise you.
And you see it right out the gates in this football game. Getting your running back in space, running the real route, getting him matched up on the matchup you want so you can take advantage. This offense will do this all throughout the game.
Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Good timing on the quick out. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that, take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Moving away from pressure. It's complete to the right. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake. Check it down to your running back, let him do the rest, but There was two guys right next to him, so that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
The best offenses are the ones that can run the football in the red zone when the defense knows it's coming. It's hard to throw the ball down in this area of the field. They go with the toss play, and they pick up a big game.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short.
Come here, bitch.
He's
Bow!
got it on the run. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They want to throw it. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He's forced out of
Fuck
bounds
me,
well
dude.
behind the
Went
line of
back
scrimmage,
9
and the
yards.
defense will take it as a sack.
And I think there's so many guys that think they can outrun guys and make plays. And
I had you
sometimes
jumping, I
gotta
was just
realize
about to
when a
take
play's
off.
over,
I was
they
waiting
just
for you to
get
jump a
more
little earlier.
sound, but QB's trying to outrun guys. The defense does a great job staying exactly where they're supposed to be, playing discipline, and getting the huge loss and the huge stop.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. To the air, it's Rayner.
Oh my god, bro. That's pass interference, bro. You're running right into my dude.
And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Oh, Christ, dude. I should have 10 to 14 points on
going to
him
be at a
right now.
premium. If you can't score touchdowns
6
down
at
here in
least,
the
2
red
field
zone,
goals.
You at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the back. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hosley. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. Wants to throw it again. Got a man. It's Harris. And that had all the makings of.
Keep doing that. I'm gonna snag one.
But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end
Nah,
and
that was you
keeping it from
napping.
getting the first.
You threw it right at me and started panicking. What do you mean? That's like your 4th pass this game. I already nabbed your first one. Keep doing it.
Grab near the marker. It's Hosley. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Grab the short pass to put
so
the 6
dumb.
on the board. Getting set for the extra point effort, putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
He'll bring it out. It's Boyd. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Looking for a big play. Makes the grab.
Got you
on the
sleeping,
left side.
coach.
He's loose. The 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones.
And how about that? Wasting no time. You go down, you give up 6 with your defense, but you come out aggressive. First play, Palmer, take a shot down the field and go make a big play.
You're seeing both of these offenses now, David, have success trading blows these last 2 drives. If this keeps up, we're going to have a barn burner.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well get on the ball.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout.
I thought that just said booth review. So what the fuck they reviewing?
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Tight end finds a soft spot. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48.
Fuck, that
and
wasn't
this
even a play. I
offense is
thought I was
rolling.
running.
Well, one thing you know about this guy is once he has the ball in his hands, he's very difficult to bring down to the ground. That time, really nice job breaking a tackle, getting north, picking up more yards. Defense, they need to gang tackle him because he is a problem.
Escapes the pressure to his right. On the move, he fires. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
It makes sense now.
Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout.
Thanks. Oh my God,
Pass
bro.
is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the
Shut
mark.
up, dude. You literally sound
That's
like
a great
fucking.
job executing the drag route. You just bring the big
God,
fella
what's that
across the
dumbass dude
formation,
basketball guy?
Wait for him to come
I
open.
just said, oh, it
Quarterback
makes
does a
sense
good
now.
job
Which makes
seeing
sense
him,
now.
Finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect
Rhythm
job.
shooter, the fuck his name
Boy,
is.
if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drop the football and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
Man, that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the 1st down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe in you.
Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the 2nd level before he's even getting contacted. That better change for this defense, or they're going to be in for a long game.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Rainer. Fires to the big fella. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Works his way forward, has enough for the 1st down. Ball spotted at the 32.
Yeah, and a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Damn, I didn't even know what play I was running. I was trying to throw the ball right there.
For a short gain. The Cyclones spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to
Start reading
work
my
with
plays, huh?
before the half. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Looking to the big tight end. And the incomplete.
How the
pass
fuck am I not
was
hitting him in
too hot
stride?
to
That's
handle.
insane.
Defense getting
I'm like a step and a half in front of you, and you hit it, throw it right in your hands. Whatever
From
that
the
game.
gun, wants to pass.
Oh yeah, got
Escapes
some
the
bullshit
pressure
going on.
going right. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face
Redemption
fourth.
kick, baby.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive.
I hate this
And
shit.
he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out.
Money though.
Just drives it between the uprights.
That was good from
And with
75
that,
probably.
they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Yep. You know what's good for you.
Ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
I'd be doing it sometimes.
The
I'd live life on the
drive
edge.
starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Throws to the wideout.
Whew, you tripping, bro. You are tripping.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Iowa State. And
That's
what
2
a
now,
turnover
son. You should have been
this
throwing me a couple
defense
though.
gets to
I mean,
pick
you know that.
six.
How about a game-changing play?
Should've
for
maybe
this
ran that
defense?
kick out.
Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that
You're
lead.
such a goofball. You learn every play. Huh?
And with
You
the
don't
extra
take L's,
point,
you
they're
just
now
learn.
up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
I ain't gonna lie to you. This is either my 3rd game.
And the ball will
With this
make
team?
it into the end zone.
I've been playing
On that
Ultimate
one
Team.
for a touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hosley. Picks up the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're going to ride this running back. On his feet at the 40. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he had just enough to will that one home. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
You? Not playing.
And the Cyclones will boot it away to start the second half.
I can't never remember that shit either.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They start
So I
this
thought
third
too.
quarter
I was looking through my
possession
dudes and I was
game
like,
hoping to get an early early
The fuck you
drive
playing with this
going.
team for?
This
Acting like you got
offense is
somebody on here.
ready.
Let me
I
see.
mean, they're ready to take the field
Got
here and
nobody
see
on
if they
there.
can get
That's a
something
fumble.
established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
I
You just
love
split
getting
their
that
heads.
break
Did you
at
see
half
that?
to go
Holy
talk with my
shit!
coaches and pick my
What a
offensive
throw! You just split the
coordinator's brain, so I know
lineman and D
exactly
lineman's
what
helmet
I need to do to attack this
on that
defense,
throw.
and I get ball first.
Looking to pass. It's Mendoza.
Well, I jumped your shit, didn't I? I was on that. I'm about to get this too. Come on, boy. I'm nasty. I don't mean to be this nasty. I don't try hard. I'm just nasty.
They come to the
I'm just
line,
nasty.
facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle.
Boy, you kidding me? That's a fucking. Oh, it's a flag every day, but whatever. Just hold me back from that pick.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
What are these shit-ass throws you're throwing, dude? I don't understand. Throwing them 5 yards short.
To the 40, and it's a 1st down. The Yellow Jackets are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Addison. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the tight end. Complete in the middle. Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at the 17. And the Yellow Jackets want to pick up the tempo. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Working that left side now. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Yellow Jackets go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Quarterback now on the run, still looking.
Oh, come the fuck on.
Georgia Tech. And they add 6
Ain't no
more
way.
to the
700
ball.
pounds of dude he just ran through. On a light
Here
jog.
would tie the game. He didn't see anyone open.
Oh, about got that though.
Take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo.
He did
I've been
make
in
it.
this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside and I'm taking it in
He did
myself.
make it. I didn't think he had a shot at that field goal. Whoever the fuck your kicker is must be someone crazy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on.
Man, if you're going to win games, you've got to hit on the home run
Unless
type
you ask
plays.
some shit,
That
didn't
was
you?
a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
See ya. See ya.
They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
You honestly can't really do it better than that. You can't. I mean, that was designed to be a pass play. Give the defense credit. They get some pressure, but this guy's just too good. He just instinctively knows when he needs to scramble and get out of dodge. And at that point, he's making good decisions. If a guy's open, he's throwing it. But if it's not, he's not even hesitating. I'm going to go get what I can get a 1st down with my speed and athleticism. Let's keep this drive rolling.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Under fire. He's knocked
Booty
out.
change.
Short game, maybe a pickup.
Booty
And
change.
defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
And we've already already seen it a couple times now. Like, he is more than willing and actually quick. He's quick to get those puppies moving and get out the pocket and go scramble and make a play. If this defense is paying attention, his feet is a big part of this game plan.
No. Oh, my goodness. Why did I just slide that last one?
And late in the football games, coaches are like, don't make the mistake in this offense.
Man, I thought I might have had a touchdown.
Football game, they put the ball on the deck. The defense recovers. Now they're going to have to depend
I've been
on their
juking you out your jock, boy. I was about to be gone there. One more dude, I was green grass.
To the air, it's Mendoza. Catch in the middle, it's Alexander. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Alexander. Got enough for the first. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Yellow Jackets, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Oh, he makes the catch. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. A run inside. It's
I just let you have that. That was ridiculous.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. Fielded in the end zone, it's Boyd. And the returner runs
you're
out
so
of real
lucky,
estate as
bro.
he goes down.
I've made 3 huge mistakes, and you just keep getting so lucky.
Iowa State's offense heads out to get this drive underway. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Rainer's cold now after he got concussed off that
Dropping
fucking
back, it's
cheap
Rainer.
shot.
Fires quickly.
Oh, come on,
And
dude.
they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. The Cyclones come to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun on third down.
What the fuck, bro? Take it.
Way to set him up. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
He wasn't even in position to grab that, though. That throw was unbelievably trash.
In this kind of
That should have
game,
been
it's only
fucking...
one possession, one play
Show me the
could make
replay, dude. It's
difference. And that
unbelievable.
time the quarterback got a little too greedy. The defender
Look
jumps
at
in
how
front,
high he
picks it
is. He's
off.
fucking 6
Has
yards
the lead
above
for
him.
his team. He's still got a lot of football to go here, but that was a massive play for the defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point.
Oh my god. Fucking, I'm getting sold on this game for sure.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time.
What the fuck? Dude, my game is lagging, bro. What the fuck?
And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got.
I had him on a bullet pass.
They
And he just
know
fucking.
the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere
What
to
is
go with
going
that
on?
football.
This
Really
shit is
nice job by
ridiculous.
the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this
I get it?
offense.
He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this
Can I
team.
challenge that?
They might be able to put this thing away.
I thought I got it. There we go.
And how about the keen eyes and
Cheat
sharp
ass game
awareness
wasn't
from the
even
coach
about to fucking look
challenge
for
that
it for
call,
me.
and the
It's
officials
crazy.
Agree, it'll go his way. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the gun, running back gets the give.
Oh my
They
goodness.
didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Gonna let it fly. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
That kind of game, huh?